Come on over, it's time for Tim Friend.
And welcome back. We're making our way through this level. I apologize for my very slow methods of going through Fire Emblem. Not just this game, but all Fire Emblems. I am very slow. Not like infinity slow, but definitely I'm not LTC in here, and that's the lowest turn count, if you don't know what that is. But if you're watching this, you probably know what that is, because you're probably a big Fire Emblem nerd, and that's okay. I am too. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing this. Yeah. Fucking Eagler. Why you gotta be so good at game? You can't do anything anyway. Alright. Should have had Eagler heal Marcus instead of using that vulnerary. It's a mistake. It's because I'm playing this with a mic in front of me and opening my mouth and my brain falling out. It's not playing at my best. But even if I was playing at my best, I would not be playing this game fast, because I don't know, it's not really how I have fun playing Fire Emblem, just in general. So if that's what you're here to see, I mean, I applaud you on sitting through fucking 4 episodes of me playing slowly, but you didn't gotta do that just for me. You could just oh my god, that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to have a good time and show you why Fire Emblem 7X is one of, if not my favorite. Pretty good level, Marcus. Could use a little more speed, but pretty good. It might be my favorite Fire Emblem game, even if it's not a first-party Fire Emblem game. It's just that good. We'll see more of it as we play through, but like, it's just such a smart game. Like, let's see. This level I really like because it's not just open. We see that a lot in Fire Emblem 6, is that we get very, very open maps that take a long time to slog through. But this level has not a lot of wasted space. Even out here, I mean, we don't need this terrain because we can't go over water yet. But it does a nice job at sort of constricting and funneling your troops towards the goal, and the goal being getting to Darin, whether you're knocking over this tree or you're going over this bridge. It gives you nice little multiple ways to approach it. I like that. It's not a linear level. It has side objectives that are out of the way, that if you're going for the LTC, you have to figure out how you're going to get that side objective and then trudge through the forests of hell over here in order to get up there. And also you're missing out on all these experience, boys. And then you also have to deal with the archers shooting from behind Darin. It's interesting. It's interesting. So I love the map design in this game. I love the enemy design in this game, in that they make everything threatening. Not necessarily overwhelming though. They're very fair. Except like later levels we'll see definitely some harder shit. But right now we're seeing fairly simple enemies with fairly simple problems. But you can't. It's all strong enough that it's hard to just. Mostly because you start off with such shitty characters, except for Eagler. You can't just, pull the string on your Uther bow and have him go screaming into the enemy forces like you can with Hector to a degree, even in the early game. Boop boo. Dang it. Got that focus. Now I cannot kill this mercenary. I'll just move along and have him kill himself on Marcus. It'll be fine. I now have a friend named Mark, who Julia Friend jokingly referred to as Marcus, pretty consistently. Oh, crit! Well, fuck you too, Archer. You can see that weapon triangle advantage coming into play, though. And then we'll get to see the weapon triangle disadvantage that it gets for being stabbed in melee via Marcus. And I'm positive Eagler will obliterate. Oh ho! I'll take that. Have Eagler do a little bit of chip damage instead of one-shot obliteration. I will very much take that unit kill experience on a Marcus man. And get a little bit of more support. So, not only if you end within the 3 spaces of a support character, but also if you attack the same character as a support character, you get a bonus heart. It's nice. Very nice. How much? Remember? Like from Borat. Let's see. How can we do this well? Well, we can use a bronze sword to kill this mercenary. Boop! You see that little bit of motion movement as Uther's sword comes down? Love Uther's animations. It's simple, it's brilliant, it's Uther. We should use a slim sword because it's a more guaranteed kill. I don't want to fuck that up because that might actually kill Isadora. Yay. Speed and defense. I mean, I'll take it. Speed ain't ever bad. Isadora just gets enough speed that eventually it becomes redundant. He's got 10, but it'll be like +2. Maybe it's +3? Fuck, I can't remember. Let's heal Isadora so we don't have to spend part of this Let's Play doing math. As much more than we already do. I mean, Fire Emblem's sometimes it's just a game of simple math. It's not super exciting to watch. So that's why that's probably why I'm not doing an LTC. I don't want to have to like restart to get specific levels. I don't want to have to restart to really nail down my thing. I don't want to have to do a lot of prep work before I start, because it's so boring for me. And to show you guys would be even more boring. I don't want to. I don't know. LTCs, they aren't for me. I think it's fine as like a challenge to yourself, but as a Let's Play, I think it's kind of tedious. But everyone's got their preferences. So I ain't gonna dunk on you if you like an LTC run. You've got some fine blades among you, that's clear. I like this freckle-faced boy. Listen, you have a Zanbatu? I didn't think so. Well, when your enemy's up on a steed, he's got a height advantage over you. I'd wager you have a hard time swatting away those cavalrymen with what you have. Well, no, I'm Eagler, so I just obliterate them with my lance. You'll need this. With the Zanbatu, you negate their advantage. Joust on even ground, as it were. Take it, my friend. Between you and me, Darin deserves a little taste of humility. Just leave us enough to scrape up, hey? All these peasants uprising against their douchey lords. It's telling. Don't be a prick to your constituents? Your peasants, your feudal underlings. What would be the term? The peasants have their lord. The lord has their peasants? Peasants like a term of subservience? Is it like a title? A title of subservience to a lord? Peasant? I don't know. I don't know dick about that shit, but it's shit that I like. Ugh, they send a lance against my sword wall. What am I supposed to do against that shit, huh? What, I ask you? What am I supposed to do against that shit? Just grind against the weapon triangle until we win via brute force. Unfortunately, I have to keep using this fucking fixed staff instead of what I would prefer to use, which would be a heal staff, because all these fuckers keep standing on the vendor. Which makes sense, because my dudes are right next to the vendor, and if they want to hit my dudes, they gotta stand next to them, but it just means I can't get fucking Madeline a non-fixed staff until I just murder my way through a bunch of Lausian soldiers. Lausian? I like that the writers in this game call them Bernese and Lycians. It's nice. Etruscan, I believe, is how they refer to Etrurians sometimes. Ilians, Westerners, I think. I like the attention to detail that they put in their passive world building. They don't outright tell you about a lot of the world building stuff, but they let you, by they, I mean the writers of this game, they let you infer it from the people talking, and it's good. I like it. I think they're gonna be fine. What's the speed stat? 6? Is attack speed 6. Speed 6, speed 10. Think we're gonna be alright with our 20 and 26 health. Got that weapon triangle disadvantage, but we'll be okay. I would like to buy a heal staff. Thank you. Buy another one? No, we'll be okay. Shit! That was an accident. So if you're looking for high-tier, elite gameplay, Go somewhere else. I'm just here to gush about how much I like Fire Emblem 7X Immortal Sword. It's good. And they give you a soldier, playable soldier later on. It's good. I like it. Also, on some of the enemies, they have like flinch animations. I think that's what they call it. Speed and defense, though. Marcus, like what I'm seeing. Where when they get hit by an attack, they flinch. I'm pretty sure the soldier model has that. Does Isidora have that? Nope. But the enemies definitely do. I wonder if they're going to do that for the player characters. I don't see why they wouldn't, but maybe there's some reason. See, look, he kind of like looks down when the spear guts him. I like that. It's a nice little polishy touch. I like my little polishy touches in these games. And let's do what I should have done earlier, which is sacrifice. So Eagler takes damage, but that's okay because Eagler is not going to get hurt by any of these fuckers. And Marcus gets healed. This is good stuff. Let's use a bronze sword. Do a lethal stab. Does that archer have a flinch frame? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure some archers have flinch frames, but maybe it's differentiated by archer like gender, I guess. Oh nope, there's a flinch frame. Good stuff. It's longer than a frame, obviously. A flinch sprite? That's what it'd be. Flinch sprite. Well, defense. Which doesn't get amazing defense, so I'll fucking take it. Alright, and then we'll have Madeline come up and have a little chatsy with Uther. Glad to see you so eager for the fight, Lady Madeline. What, because I'm some dainty castle maiden, I'm not allowed to be bloodthirsty? Fie on that, and fie on you if you think so. Local arena in Kalen has a box reserved especially for me, I'll have you know. Calm yourself, milady, I meant nothing by it. Not exactly an orthodox gentleman myself. I can tell. You've been hanging around the wrong sorts, my lord, and it's starting to affect your speech. I like it that way, actually. Ha! Peas in a pod, we two. So then, might I ask you something personal? I don't mind. Why Prince Uther? Should you not have given up your claim to the old Austrian kingdom when you came of age? Today the Austrians serve as King Roland's regents, guarding the realm and doing what they can to keep the lords at peace in his absence. When I came to understand this as a child, I was outraged. I thought I was the heir to the kingdom at large, and decided I should be. So I told my father and his court that I was naming myself Roland's heir, the Prince of all Lycia, and that if he hadn't returned by the time I was of age, I would be taking the throne for myself. What boldness! Do you intend to live up to this promise of yours? Gods, no. Since then I've learned what rule is really about. Compromise, sacrifice, long days on a hard chair with critics on every side. I don't even want to be regent, let alone being king. Oh, how boring. I almost wish I hadn't asked now. That's me in a nutshell, milady. Best admired from afar. I like Uther's character. He's very good and very consistent, and he's charming as well. It's good. You can see little sort of parallels to Hector, and it makes it more interesting seeing what Uther becomes in Fire Emblem 7. Miserable. Madeline gets crazy luck, if I'm remembering correctly, but I would like for her to have magics, but she's almost certainly not going to get high enough to use attack magics. But, I mean, come on, man. Defense, resistance, magic, these things that everyone needs. Alright, next time on Tim Friend, everybody, maybe we'll finish off this mission, entering at least the final stretch. Bye, everybody.